The Supreme Court has ruled against President Trump's decision to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA. It protects hundreds of thousands of undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children from deportation and allows them to work legally in the U.S.
Chief Justice John Roberts delivered the opinion on the 5-4 ruling, saying the Trump administration violated federal law when rescinding the program in 2017. He says the administration did not adequately consider the impact on the DACA recipients themselves and the potential hardships. The Obama-era program applies to those who were brought to the U.S. as children but lack permanent legal status and temporarily protects those who qualify from deportation to their native countries. Lower courts already blocked the president's decision, and now today the highest court agreed, calling the president's move arbitrary and capricious. The ruling protects roughly 700,000 young undocumented immigrants, or so-called dreamers. Chief Justice Roberts did note the administration gets a do-over and could still move to end DACA legally. Idaho News 6 reporter Nicole Camarda has more on how this decision affects DACA recipients who live in Idaho.
It's not a law passed by Congress, but whether they went through the correct process. The Administrative Procedures Act requires that they go through a process that gives enough thought into the consequences of rescinding something that's been put into place.
There are about 3,000 DACA recipients across Idaho who are protected under the program.
We know we have DACA recipients in the Treasure Valley in the state of Idaho, and what this does is it provides, in the short term, a lot more certainty.
Immigrant Justice Idaho is a nonprofit group that advocates for Dreamers in Idaho. Their goal is to inform the public about immigration laws.
So Immigrant Justice Idaho is here to stand in solidarity and support immigrants in our effort to push for just and humane immigration reform.
Maria Santana is one of the recipients living in the Gem State who is protected by DACA. She says she's relieved about the Supreme Court's decision, but believes the fight is still not over.
We still need to continue this fight, and we need to push for an immigration reform where not only DACA recipients get benefited from, but also their parents, their families could also benefit.
Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.